told you this first we do this and then discussion. No. Hello, Rahidele.
Welcome everyone to the Dharma discussion group with Khenpo Tenzin. Today, Khenpo is going to do something a little different. He's going to do a demonstration of how to properly do the white sur offering first, before we get to the question and answers.
Okay. So the sur right now I've been teaching sur, and then as some of you requested how to record how to practice with these substances. So first I will show you very comfortable way of sur practice. So source substances is if you have ashi like this, in the container I said this little bit of brown or red, dark red, and this quality is like a clay. And then as His Eminence Garchen Rinpoche told us to practice with these things here, very comfortable here. So if you have like a these small ashes there, this is the after you burn the incense, and then you make burn the incense type of incense, and then you put it on the here, and then you what we do is that there is some source substances we already collected there, and then we just pull on the top of there. So then we recite this sur text. We recite this sur text. So that is what we do every day, something like that. Okay, but during this teaching, how we the vastly how should we do is, so first what you need is if you have tsampa made by barley, it's called tsampa, or sometimes if you don't have tsampa, I think if you have you ground the oatmeal, then it becomes like a powder, like a tsampa. In this tsampa powder, then it says three weight, yeah, three weight. So, for example, this the milk. So pour a little bit of milk here. Don't pour so much, then it becomes funny. Very kind of a little bit. Little. It is still a little too much here, almost. But then this is milk, one weight. Second is yogurt, very small drop yogurt. Yeah, this is second weight. Third weight is the butter. Butter on there, for example, butter. So three weight are already here, and then three sweet. Three sweet. First is sugar, white sugar, mixed there. Okay, and then second, actually this order you can do any kind of way, so I just tell you. And then brown sugar, mixed brown sugar or other kind of candy or something mixed there. And then third, drop honey. So these are the three sweet. So when you first make this, I think you wash your hands and make a little more. Then you can keep in a glass bowl, and then every day you can use that. And then today I a little bit added the over source substances from Lama House, so just this, and then mix this, and Then if there are others, if you found some other substances from different lineages, if you think you want more, uh, as this small letter says so on, so that's where it's okay. Then it actually says fruits, but fruits are not inside of this. Zampa is okay for separately. As I today taught about the 49 days activities, first section I taught. So then sometimes if you in a cup pour the tea and then some fruits and zampa, always put the dead body near the dead body for 49 days, but not one time, often change. Every after seven days, change. After 7 days, change. After seven, so total 7 weeks. You do every day. Do that is very important. It's called sengo for the dead body. Anyhow, so now this becomes sur substance, and then the small. For us right now, I think it's better to use a small incense. Small, you burn small incense. It's okay. Small incense, maybe. Yeah, this is good. Oh, this is a magic. Everything is okay. Maybe this is yeah, better. So after you do this, then little bit, I think the ashi covered, then it will not become very kind of very forceful fire, yeah, as it is not allowed to use big fire here. So you cover by a little bit ashes top there, for example. Today I just show you, yeah. And then this small, no need, like a spoon, teaspoon, like this, and then pull it up there. Okay, see, and then it burns slowly. It's okay, and if it's already burned when you finish your practice, it's okay. Don't worry. Okay. Then this you put in front of you is better right now, and then we start. For example, we recite 110 in English. So do you have first page, Christina? Okay, then I will read in Tibetan. Okay. Sanjay Judo Zujo Jonala Sanjo Bada Dana Jazonja, Dagi Jizoji Besunajan, Rola Beza Sanjendra Bar Sho. You recite 3 times. Om Sobawa Shuddha Savadame, if you have vase, like a Bamba vase, then Om Sobawa Shuddha Savadame, at that time you little bit bless on there. And then it is like a Amrita, okay? If you don't have vase, if you have a small like a container, then you have little water, then even your hands, this finger can do this way, okay? And then you recite from in instant, from emptiness, from there to read under the Om Mani Padme Hum Shri 100 times. That means you recite a bit more. If you have time to do 100 times, it will be great. And then you recite homage. Buddha nature pervades all. From there, continually recite. I think there are some translation. Okay, Namo essence. You have this, and then okay. The page number 2, the bottom of page number 2 is that come now all you victorious ones together with your retinues. Om Ahong here. As I mentioned that when you do that, this mudra, you do Om on this container. Om Ahong, Om Ahong, Om Ahong. Actually, it says 7 times, but 3 times is also okay. That we do. So at that time, when first Om Ahong, you do with a white Om upside down and dissolve inside of the source substance. Second, then Om Ahong, the white red R upside down and dissolve into the source substance. Third, Om Hong, blue Hong, is upside down and dissolve inside of your this the source substance, and then you recite continually like the smoke appear as the gods of so forth. You continually recite, and then Nama Sarvata Thangata. At that time, you do this mudra. I thought probably you listened, yeah, you were or are there. So Nama Sarvata Thangata Ba Shumesho. At that time, you visualize this. Right now, it's very small, but then it becomes vast. It becomes vast, like it full of whole universe, something like that. And then whenever you recite, I present offerings. There always, I think it's a repeat. I present offerings. I present offerings. Whenever you do that, you use the it's called Tingsha. So you use this one time. For example, I present offerings, and then you continually recite all the falls or something like that. So we have many of these the I present offerings. I present offerings after each chapters. There are, so you can use these. How to say? Uh, Second is you are going to use this Tingsha, and then so this Tingsha is then for actually offering and calling them, inviting them, and so forth. This is sound of your compassion and of emptiness. So then that is the how you can do. It's very easy. It's not difficult. Sometimes what you can do is if you really want it to practice sur, and you are very difficult to uh, get these substances, especially it's difficult to mix these substances by your hand, then sometimes you ask some lamas in your hometown and request them to give you some source substance, and then they give you source substances, so then you can use that source substances, and then kind of this it's all the whole round or whatever is okay, then you can use like this size, and then one incense and one box of match keep there, so then you can practice or it always. Okay, yeah, this stuff here today.
Thank you, Khenpo Tenzin, for the explanation on the White Sur offering. So now we will begin the question and answer. I have some questions that were emailed in. And so I think we'll just start with those. And then anybody else in the Zoom room that has a question, please put up your hand and we'll get to you after we do the email questions. The first one is from Emma, and she's asking what she should do with her dog's ashes after he dies and is cremated. What should she do with the ashes? Should she keep them with her, bring them to the Garjan Institute, or take them to Bodh Gaya, India?
Yeah, I think that's so great. If you will take Buddha Gaya in India, that is the special place of Buddhas. Buddha Shakyamuni enlightened, and future all Buddhas will be enlightened there. Well enlightened there. And then there are also many holy places if you a little bit through there. And then also some of that, remainder of this, when you come here, if you throw that in the stupa areas with the compassion, bodhicitta here in Garchin Buddhist Institute, that will be also great for your dog, because here is Eminence Garchin Rinpoche's compassion and profound bodhicitta, and his realizations shining 24/7, and all the practitioners practice day and night. So that's where it definitely benefit your dog. And then, but you don't think only when you throw your dog's ashi. Of course, first you love your dog, and then at the same time you think, oh, may this benefit all the dogs. I threw this ashi in these holy places for the sake of all the dogs, and then all animals, and then all sentient beings. That is important.
Okay, next question is from Patrick in Japan. And he's been practicing the 11-faced Avalokiteshvara. And he still finds it difficult to visualize Avalokiteshvara clearly. And different deities appear more clear. So he's just started to see him, Avalokiteshvara, but not very clearly, only sometimes. So his question is, should he change his deity practice to one that he can see very clearly, or should he continue to try to improve his visualization with Avalokiteshvara?
To be honest, many practitioners, I think, prefer different yidams through their interesting and through their karma cause and effect. So that's why I love to say, yes, you can prefer other yidams. But best way to visualize, for example, if you visualize Vajikalaya instead of 11 face of Avalokiteshvara, then you can think, in the reality, Vajikalaya and Avalokiteshvara are not different. That's very important. This is my first answer. Second answer is your decision. For me, I think sometimes you are difficult to visualize 11 phase of the Genesi is internally, probably you are going to generate compassion profoundly, and then try to visualize. Then it will be pretty easy. It will possible. And then another way is maybe you say it's difficult to visualize means the 11 phases are very difficult for you. That means it's quite difficult to appear in your mind. If so, then 11 phase first, for example, center phase, main phase is, oh, that means Chinese is Dharma Kaya. So you should think that. And then when you recite Namo Ranataya, when you recite this mantra at that time, often like you hit the drum, often the try to appear his face, the center big face, this Dharmakaya face, try to appear to you. And then up there two faces are the little peaceful face are up there has a peaceful face, and these are Sambhogakaya. And then at that time you try to focus there very often. So the one idea is, for example, during the Chinese practice, we often do prostrations. At that time, first time you focus his center face, and then do prostration. Second is the Sambhogakaya part. Third, this Nirmanakaya part. And then fourth, there's semi-ratafull phase. And then last, Amitabha phase. So if you do like that, and then you will become familiar with his face. Now, so if you try, I think it will also helpful. Otherwise, if you think it's better to visualize other yidam, it's okay. But it does not mean you give up Jinezaya. So in reality, they are same. Oh yeah.
Okay, next question is from Victor. He received the bracelet and the balm and the blessing pills and read a brief description of the benefits of the sacred ambrosial medicine. And it said, by wearing the medicine, untimely death is reversed, and one becomes capable of destroying noxious poisons. My question is, how many of these individual Dutsi pills do I have to wear to receive this blessing? I have a necklace that could only fit a few in there.
Dutsi pills. Dutsi pills where? Where these pills? In the necklace? Oh, I see.
That's what he read
Oh.
in this little text.
Yeah, so if you have a small like a bag and the inside has already have some Dutsi pills, it doesn't matter. There are 10 pills or more than or less, only one pill. It doesn't matter. You do. But if they are separated, for example, one pill with one bag, another pill with another bag, then you don't need to wear kind of too much. Only one is okay. And then, yeah. And if you have a bracelets, and then it's okay to wear with two arms.
Okay. This question is from David from Italy. Sometimes we pray to the deities to get someone free from a negative karma, for example, an illness. Is there an explanation why sometimes healing occurs and sometimes not? Can we say that in cases where getting rid of a negative karma is not really good for that person at that moment, that the deity is then helping only on a spiritual level and not on a physical level?
Yeah, that's as I today. If you have time to listen, today is the first session. I pretty taught their details. So the body don't touching lower part of body when people die, process of dying, or after death, right after death. Don't touch lower part of body is very important, and that's number one. And then deities I taught, as I taught, their deities pictures put in front of eyes, and then you stand up and then near their person's head, and then say, "Oh, this is your yadam. Right now, it is time to supplicate instead of thinking samsara and so forth." And then somebody, you say, what's it, heat or what?
So actually, I don't think he's talking about the sewer offering. I don't think that's his question is not about that specifically. It's more, I think he might be a doctor. And so he's asking, you know, if he's praying to a deity to help heal someone from sickness.
Oh, I see.
And sometimes it works and sometimes it does not work.
Okay.
And he's trying to understand why.
Oh. Why is it depends that person's karma. It's also great you supplicate or recite some deities because it greatly benefits, and also sometimes it doesn't work is sometimes it's not true, because sometimes we don't know how it benefit. You know, karma cause and effect is very, very inconceivable. For example, today there is a tree. If I water that tree, and today it doesn't grow vastly, but this water benefit after maybe 3 years, maybe next summer it grow up and it's how to say blossoms as beautiful petals. So that's where it's if you, the main thing is you should trust it always benefit. Sometimes it benefit how to say visibly. Sometimes it benefit invisibly, but it does. I think it's better. Okay.
Okay. So that's it for the email questions. And then Sarmista has her hand up. Please ask your question.
Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya. Om Namo Manjushriye, Namo Sushriye, Namo Uttamasriye Soha. A most humble request, Tuti, please kindly accept a small humble obeisance at thy holiest of holy, lotus eminence feet. Thank you so much for being so holy. Thank you so much for being so infinitely holiest of holy, merciful, generous, forgiving, grace much, for being so infinitely generous and kind, and looking with thy kind, great, compassionate eye on all. Thank you so much for being so merciful. Literally, very few people are so approachable and responsive to requests on non-violence. Hope it's okay to ask another question this week. Most humble request, Shruti, how to request reducing population of cockroach in house Matarani non-violently, along with asking them to go to a separate room that was made for them as Lord Sri Rama Zopa Rinpoche Matarani guided.
Okay, it was a little bit hard to hear you through the internet, but I think I understood your question, so I'm just going to repeat it, and please let me know if I get this correctly. You're asking Khenpo Tenzin for advice on how to get cockroaches that are in your home moved out to a different place.
To a basement. There is a basement specifically made for them. So not made for them as in it was there, but there is food, there is boxes, it is very spacious. There is no harm to them. They can live there, but they are not going. They are going there. This person is carrying them. When sees them, carries them to the basement. But they are everywhere. Literally, like has to sleep and eat with them.
Okay, so you have a basement in your house that you've created like a special area for the cockroaches to be able to live with
Yes, Lord Sri.
food and water.
Yes, food. Food
Yes.
is there. Water forgets to give every day.
Food and water for them every day. And
Not
so,
every day. Every day. He's not able to do this every day. Please kindly forgive. It's not on purpose. Generally forgets.
okay. So I
But
think
tries.
your question is, but they're all over the house. So how do you get them to go only to the basement and be happy there?
Yes. And not die, because they die everywhere. There is food or like moist food or water. It's literally like can't walk on the floor. Always is scared. Might step on them. Might step on them.
Okay, so there's so many that she's scared she will step on them. They're kind of everywhere in her house right now.
Literally in front, they are walking on the bed, Mata Rani ji. When tries to sleep, comes and sometimes bites also. Bites maybe because at some point, the most holy Lord, greatest of all, Namo Avalokiteshvara ji, once guided to request a holy stupa on Thai holy land.
Yeah, that's if I am in this situation, in your situation, I mean, it's very difficult. I think if there are many kind of bugs or something like that, then I don't have space to step. So, but still, there is a way to practice Dharma. Is you recite compassionately and recite a few mantra or mani padme hum or mani padme hum.
Tries to do as much as possible. Literally plays on YouTube, on Spotify almost all day, one song almost all day, and tries to sing with it, sing almost all day.
Thank you so much. That's so great. So, before you step on the
Thank you so
floor, I
much for
think
guiding
you
me.
recite some mantra compassionately, and if you have time to wait, if they go a little far and they give you some space, or sometimes if you bring some broom, very soft, smooth, and then
Has accidentally squished even without trying. Is really scared of even doing that. Literally blows air on them to like get them off of food or bowls, and sometimes accidentally smooshes them because at the bottom did not realize they get smooshed.
yeah, actually, the some accidentally got some harms from us. It is not compassionless speech, but it is really their karma. You know, some karma. In that's the karmic creator terms that some is related to the previous life. Sometimes there is a say. Right now we eat someone that means they ate to us in our previous lives. But then, oh, you ate us in our past life, so I am going to eat you. Not think this way, but oh, this definitely they ate me in the past life, so now I'm eating them or killing them. So since from today, then stop to kill each others or harm each others, and then recite prayers and then purely clearly wish that these beings reborn in the pure light, and that is the best. And then after that, then try to save their life as much as possible. But some case, then I think it's very difficult because there's some we cannot skip some karmic results. But thank you so much for asking. Wonderful question.
Has tried to do sur offering once in a reputed monastery also to reduce this, but
Yeah.
it was to please Avalokiteshvara Mama Taraniji.
See, yeah, that's if I do not misunderstand from you right now, perhaps it even I misunderstood. It's a good thing. You practice sur. I really believe it
No, no,
reduces
no, no,
these
no.
bugs.
Ask a monastery to do sur.
Not
Ask a monastery, not this person. This person is scared of doing bardo worship. It feels harming faith that if things like that Shiti Karma Matarani ji will allow anyone to suffer, it feels like it's going against this person's faith. It's difficult to believe and feel deep compassion while having faith, because if one is feeling compassion for someone who is suffering that much in bardo, then this person completely falls off faith and starts not doing well.
can you
It's
breathe?
difficult to do sur offering for this person, because it's very difficult for this person to have it's not knowing how to say, go down this path. It's like too overwhelming, too overwhelming to think about. It cannot be true. No, it cannot be true like that. It can, like the Lord is not that unmerciful. No, Shiti Karma Mataji took a vow that will not allow suffering. No, so it shouldn't be true. No, please forgive.
Can you breathe a little, please?
So I think she sponsored a sur offering to be
Yes.
done at a monastery for this, I'm not sure on the details, for somebody who found maybe the Dharma overwhelming in some way.
Yes, that is true. He is correct. The way to do sur offering is difficult for this person. It's easier to do any other offering, like a smoke offering or food offering. Gratitude offering is better suited.
I
for
see.
this person.
Yes, I agree. Definitely, there are different capacities and different wishes by from different practitioners. So whatever comfortable for them, that's very important. So I totally agree. So please practice the smoke offering and something what is available and beneficial for them. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Okay, Eleanor, you've got your hand up. Please ask your question.
This is a simple question, I think, after hers. Last week, you said in the 5 family Buddhas, they all represented a different feeling. And Varachana, you said, was ignorance. But ignorance to me is a mental construction with incomplete parts to it somehow. That would be ignorance to me. So I don't know how to make ignorance into a feeling. I don't see that connection. Can you explain that?
Oh yeah, ignorance. Ignorance has in the Dharma. The ignorance has actually there's a two. It's called long timba and long matimba. Long timba means this is non-virtue. Long matimba means Buddha doesn't say it is virtue or it is not non-virtue. Buddha did not say there is. But ignorance is a very, source of, cause of all the non-virtues. So for that reasons, Lord Jigten Sunggu mentioned in Buddha's single intention, Mishi Timok, that means ignorance, which is unknown, ignorance or unknown or sin in this case, is Yin Le Jian is a very, very kind of deep non-virtues, very heavy non-virtue. And then you ask me, it is a feeling or not? Definitely, it is a feeling. It is a feeling of equanimity, but this is this equanimity means kind of a laziness, laziness. That means no interesting, no wisdom, no doesn't apply any kind of wisdoms to recognize the essence of things. So that's where it is included. So I did not mention at that time self-pride because it is included ignorance.
I don't think I understand.
So your question is the ignorance is not feeling. Is it your question?
How do you get to feeling from ignorance?
Yeah, feeling. The feeling has actually we have three feelings. Yeah, there are three aspects of feelings. The feeling of temporary happiness, feeling of suffering, and the feeling of equanimity. So ignorance is included feeling of equanimity, but this equanimity is not like immeasurable in the four immeasurables. It is not the equanimity of four immeasurables. It is not that. So that ignorance means, ignorance means very kind of a laziness, laziness that no interesting in Dharma, and because don't understand the value of Dharma, and it's always like a half sleep or something like that. So that's why this is feeling, and it is included feeling of equanimity.
Okay, that makes more sense. Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you.
Katsu, please ask your question. Katsu.
Thank you. Khenpo, thank you so much for this White teaching.
You are
Yes, I have a question. You mentioned our body used to be a light form long time ago. And then gradually we started having a solid form. I'm not sure you know this or not, but when we had the light body, were we all in Dharmakaya at that time, or we were still samsaric being with the light body?
Yes, that was samsaric life. That light and the Dharmakaya light are still different. At that time, I'm only talking about form, so they still possess thought, and they still have some emotions, but their form is not like our form right now. But they are not Dharmakaya, definitely. Still, there are some, for example, Gauss-Ram, and some form Ram and formless Ram. Their form is light, but they are not enlightened. They are not Buddha.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Khenpo.
Okay, next we'll go to Jay Larson. We're just going to allow everybody to ask one question first.
How to say?
Jay Larson.
Can you?
Thank you. I'm muted.
Okay.
You can tell I haven't been here for a while. So I'm looking at the 6 syllables of the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum, and I'm relating it to 2 things. We'll go through one today. Next week, we'll go through the other one, the other association. But one of the things that it talks about is the syllables correspond to, and they have it down as the 6 Buddha families. I'm familiar with the 5 Dhyani wisdom Buddhas, but I wasn't familiar with Vajrahara, the Buddha of the Vajra family. That one was a different one than I.
In today's session? Or generally?
Generally.
Oh, I see, yes. Right, there are 5 family Buddha Sometimes we call family of Vajra, family of whale, family of jewels. So then it's depend with Kriya Tandara, Charya Tandara, Anu Yoga and Anu Yoga. It's depend in the father, mother. There are lots of way to explain. So then actually we say 5 family Buddhas, and then 6th family Buddha is Vajradhara. So that means 100 Yadam deities included 5 family Buddha, and 5 family Buddha included Vajradhara, Yab, and Yum. Yab is Vajradhara.
Okay.
So that's then eventually it's called the Buddha Reject one family, and then that is our awareness. Eventually, it's our awareness, intrinsic awareness, and emptiness union. We call it Yab and Yum. So one day we will understand that. So and then this union of emptiness and awareness become non-duality. At that time, we successfully accomplished Dharmakaya. So that is the highest realization.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and I remember reading about the Yam and Yam. So I'll give you a preview of next week what I'm going to ask on that. I'm going to ask about the colors of the lights, not the colors themselves, but of the light. Where the home or the whom is black light. But we'll do that next week.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Khenpo.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Does anybody else have a question? Okay, Sarmista.
Thank you so much for allowing Om Namo Manjushriye, Namo Sushriye, Namo Uttama Shriye Soha. Thank you so much for being so holy and allowing one more question and being so generous with my time and being so holy as to respond to another question. Namo Avalokiteshwarya ji was telling to ask for a stupa, Matarani ji, a multi-faith stupa.
You supplicate stupa?
Not yet.
So you think Avalokiteshvara is a stupa? Oh, wonderful.
Asking for stupa.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. I deeply rejoice. Thank you. So this is no question, yeah?
No question.
Oh, yeah.
No question. Okay.
What the question is how to do that. It's not someone who can build a stupa for Avalokiteshvara ji.
Avalokiteshvara is a stupa or not?
No.
Then
that is not the question.
What is your question?
Hey, Avalokiteshvara ji, please help. Holy Lord said to build a multi-faith stupa.
Can you help me?
So you would like to build a stupa? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, by the grace of the Lord.
Okay, and so what is your question?
Is not someone who can build a stupa.
Does Khenpo Tenzin know somebody who can help build a stupa?
Yes. A multi-faith stupa.
Where are you located?
Richmond, Virginia.
Richmond, Virginia.
Oh, Virginia, in the Washington D.C. area.
Close.
Oh, there is a Virginia Center. The Khenpo Sandra, he built many stupas in different places. So you connect them there. I think then you can.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for guiding to Virginia Center.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, we have time for another question. If somebody has, we have one in the room here.
Thank you, Khenpo.
Thank you.
Very much enjoy the teachings.
Thank you.
I have a question about the mudra. Where he come down and we bless.
Yes, yes.
Is that, and we say Om Ahum, is that similar to the Garuda Mudra? Or we sometimes,
Oh, slightly different. Garuda Mudra is like this. So this is quite difficult. So first like this, and then this put here, and then here, and then there's like their mouth or something like that. But Om Ahom is like this. Usually we do like this, yeah? It bring like this way. Om Ahom, like this. Only this.
got it,
Slightly different.
got it.
Oh,
Thank you
yeah.
very much.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe it's here then. There's.
Karen, please ask your question.
Thank you. And thank you for the teaching. Unfortunately, I'm distracted by work. Could you please review the mudra? You were talking about some vast offering. I think it's.
Oh, yes.
Need to see it again. Thanks.
Most time these mudaras going through heart chakra area, as Guru Rinpoche mentioned that, and then this the insurer mudara, exactly that's you ask the question. This is you start from here, not at heart chakra, very higher, and then just this movement is dakas and dakinis dance, offering dance. And then first you wave, I think it's called wave. This all the fingers do like that, and then pick up this above your like a forehead. Yes, exactly. And then you move like this, a little bit move, exactly. And then doing like this, bring, and then because of the sword is in front, so at that moment then we do like this. This is out. Soha like this, and then this. This is a special sign. That means everything can change in this moment. For example, ordinary being can become monastic in this moment, or ordinary sentient beings become enlightened, can enlighten in this moment. So this is also a special sign. So everything become vast offering substances in this moment. So in this moment is, I think I'm not right. It's quite difficult. My thinking and saying is slightly different right now. So everything is like a ordinary zampa, ordinary yogurt, milk. So this moment, everything become is
Transformed.
a special, yes, substances.
Got it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Goli, please ask your question.
Thank you, Khenpo Shiva. It's a very short question. The Dorjenma, the goddess, the offering goddess, who we visualize the smoke as her. How do you, is it just one goddess? All of the smoke is one goddess? Or are there many different goddesses, all her?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, first one smoke is one smoke come up from here. So you visualize this is a Zogdorjema, a Vajra form goddess, and then after then the smoke provides every space. Likewise, it's countless the form Vajra form goddesses provides everywhere because the Buddhas provides everywhere. Likewise, this offering also provides everywhere. So that's where first you visualize single goddess, and then after little while, then all many goddesses. Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay. Karen, you had another question?
I do. Thank you. This one's a little clumsy. I live in Florida, which is basically a mosquito swamp. And if I do this practice on my lanai, they're everywhere. Is it a horrible thing to have a fan behind me so that I can be among the insects without, because it might mess up the smoke. I need to ask this question. I'm so sorry. It's kind of a dumb one, but.
So you say there are many mosquitoes?
Yes.
So when you burn these source substances, you think there are many the mosquitoes enter your house, or what is that?
No, I'll be just outside the house in a screen room, right?
Yeah.
So it's outside. But my question is, if I use a fan, does it ruin the smoke for the purpose of the...
Oh, I see. I don't thank you so much for asking this. Actually, that's of course a great way of thinking, but don't worry, no need fans for smoke provided everywhere. It's naturally smoke naturally provides. It goes through windows, doors, and then it just it provides.
So, is it an error to use a fan? Would it be disruptive?
Yeah. It's traditionally we don't use for that particularly, but especially I didn't think it's better to not turn on your fans near the fire, because fire is dangerous sometimes. Then if fire spark scatter everywhere, then so it's smoke provides, and especially the mind, the real things in the mind. So
okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, last question with Jay Larson.
Khenpo, this one's very quick. How do you spell the smoke goddess's name, please?
Smoke goddess name is Zogdorjema.
Okay, and how is that spelled?
Oh, Zogdorjema. In Tibetan or in the phonetic?
Just get me close and I can find it.
Yeah, I think I have it here. Zogdorjema is Zogdorjema ZUK.
UK.
And then DOR.
DOR.
G, I think JEMA.
JEMA. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so
thank you. Perfect.
Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. Wonderful questions. And I deeply rejoice for all of you. Thank you. And may you all long life and happy life. And may you all become great Dharma teacher and greatly benefit all beings. Please arise your compassion and bodhicitta, and I recite join this dedication prayer. I recite only one verse, okay? Maybe two verses. By the force of this powerful merit, may the aspirations of the benefactors and their cycles be accomplished within this very life. May all obstacles be pacified. May everything be auspicious, and may their wishes be fulfilled according to the Dharma. Through this virtue, may all sentient beings in the three realms and all the deceased who wander in the bardo abandon taking birth in evil states and attain the happiness of higher rebirth. Okay.
Everyone can unmute, say goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Khenpo.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Khenpo.
Thank you, Christina.
Good evening, everybody.
Thank you, Christina.
Thank you so much. You all. Next, probably, I think I'm going to show this picture. It's 6 arhatis and stories. If you have interesting, then you prepare your pencil and paper with you, It's very rare to hear. I think their stories. I think because in the source text they have their names, and then we need to know who are them, they. Okay, all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Khenpo.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, everybody, have a great week. We'll see you next time.
Good wisdom teaching.